We're calling this one Code Black. It's a special series of which Chude that looks for the most interesting startup founders, especially in tech, but outside of tech across the world. I've always been fascinated by this new ecosystem. And so we've been thinking in our team, well, Chude, how do you indulge your curiosity for finding out what exactly is happening behind all those announcements and press releases and guided tweets? You know, what exactly are our tech bros and tech sisters thinking about? How exactly are they coming up with the solutions? And what exactly is their long game in a complex market like many of Africa's business markets? Yeah, that's what Code Black is about. I'm thankful to our partners at IntoSwitch, Africa's payment and infrastructure gateway for much of the businesses on the continent, for helping us take this idea off the ground. Now, my first ever guest I'm sitting with is Nadayar Enegesi.
I left Nigeria to study in Canada May 21st, 2007. And then May 21st, 2014, exactly 7 years later, I was on a one-way flight to Lagos to start this thing.
He has one of the most interesting startup ideas. I've always wanted to sit down with him and understand what's going on there. Eden Lifestyle is like, look, how do we go to the most stressful cities in Africa and ultimately the world? And how do we make people live their baby girl and baby boy lifestyles in those places? How do we take away the stress of daily living so that people can buy time? That's a fascinating concept.
For things that are like a drastic change, but you really feel it in your soul that is what you should be doing, the last place to go for advice is close friends and family, because like they will respond out of love and care, because all they can see is the downsides. But only you really knows that thing that's in your mind that you need to make sure exists in the world.
Nadayar is a fascinating human being. He was behind Fora, along with Inya Boyeji. He co-founded Andela, which is one of the most exciting startups from this country and this continent. And he moved to Eden Lifestyle because he said to himself, how do we build a different kind of Lagos?
When we started saying that, our first idea was, Lagos is terrible, let's go build a new Lagos. And what I decided was that I really wanted for my life's purpose to make this place a place people want to stay instead of wanting to leave. That was my resolve. That's really what Eden life is. If you talk about like the Garden of Eden.
I want to ask him what the long-term plan is, and how exactly and why exactly he has hope in Africa and its markets with Chude today.